Good morning everybody and welcome to my studio. I thought I would vlog today because I haven't vlogged in so long and I really miss vlogging. I miss like chatting with you guys, and I know I've been focusing on tutorials recently. I've been trying to do a tutorial every week. How are you all doing? We haven't had a chat in so long. I actually really want to know, like, how are you all holding up? How are you all coping? We're all dealing with the C word, COVID, and I just want to check in with you and just check that you're okay. So let me know in the comments how you're doing now, how you've been over the past year or so, and how you're feeling about the future. I've got a lovely cup of coffee today. I don't always have coffee, or I don't always have caffeinated, but this one is definitely caffeinated. I don't know if you can tell from my turtle eyes, as my husband calls them, that I'm extremely sleepy and tired. My alarm went off mid-dream this morning, and you know, like when you wake up but you're not actually like awake, you're still like so sleepy even though your body's moving and you are physically awake, that I've still not woken up yet, and that was like 2 hours ago now. So I'm sorry if that I'm that didn't even make sense. I was about to say sorry if I'm rubbish conversation today, but that's because I'm tired. The bottom line is caffeine, sleepy girl here. Today is going to be a pretty exciting day because I've got some really cool jobs to do today. So one of which is my magnolia paintings that I'm working on at the moment. This is going to be my new collection, so I thought it'd be really cool to show you guys the paintings so far in the collection and ones that are like work in progress. I've got about 5 paintings that are all like work in progress at the moment, so I thought it'd be cool to show you guys the progress on them and see what you guys think to them. Also, I've got some Etsy shop admin to do, and something really exciting which you may have heard about is my online painting course that I am currently writing. So I've got, like, I'll show you in a minute, but I've got like a notepad full of ideas all about it. So I'm also going to sit and do some of that. I've just had a delivery of business cards. They are just like the prettiest business cards ever. Don't you think that artist business cards are like the cutest business cards? No, it's not focusing. There we go. They're so pretty. They're like little mini artworks. I just think they're so cute. So anyway, let's get started for today. I think we should begin with me showing you what I'm working on at the moment. I feel like that's a good place to start. You'll see behind me, these are my seascapes from my last collection. So these are all available for purchase, and I'm currently working on prints being available of those as well. So at the moment I'm working on my magnolia collection. This is one I was actually working on last night. If you follow me on Patreon, you'll see like different progress photos that I've been sharing on there. And Patreon is a place where I just give like a little bit more content, and I do a lot of works in progress and get your guys' opinions and things like that. So if you want to join the Patreon family, check in the description box, I'll pop the link in there. But yeah, this is one that I currently have on at the moment. So originally I started off in acrylic, and then I've gone over the top with oils. And I do really like where it's going at the moment. I do just feel like it needs something else. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's different colours because I've stuck to like pink and green at the moment. I don't know if it just needs like a few little hints of different colours in there just to change it up a bit. You stay there and I'll bring them to you. So this was one of the very... Oh, I'm not in focus, am I? Hello, focus. Focus camera, come on. I know it's the morning, you can do this. This is one of the first magnolia paintings I did, and I absolutely love it. I feel at one with this piece. I can't describe it. I feel like my personality is like intertwined with all these magnolia branches. I don't know how, but I just really felt at one with this painting when I was creating it, and it's just such a special feeling. Like I love it when I feel like that when I'm painting. So that was one of the first ones I did. Cheeky little side note, on my Patreon, I started the painting off this way, and I asked everybody's opinion, and basically my patrons decided it was better that way. So that's the way it is now. And I much prefer it like that as well. I totally agree. So thank you patrons for that, it is really helpful. So these are two smaller paintings like based on the same idea. Both of them are like different, like they don't come as a set, they are slightly different in colour and form, but I just like that they're a little bit smaller and a bit cute. And I love the square format as well. So those sort of like are a family with the first one, and I definitely want to expand on these even further, especially into smaller works as well. This one's still a bit wet. So this is one that I have started working on. It's had a few layers on, but it's definitely not there yet. Like I feel there's something there that isn't quite right, and this still needs a lot of work. I'll do a little close up. I do like the way it's going, but I've not even like nearly finished it, so maybe I just need to be patient because I've not put any foliage on yet. So that's like the next port of call, is adding some foliage into that one and then seeing how I feel. Then this is a much smaller one, which I think is so cute. Like I just love these colours, and as you can see, this is like a mini version of the bigger one I just showed you. This also has foliage to go on it as well, but I just think it's so cute. I love it. And I've really tried to get like the painterly feel with the brush strokes, and that's the sort of style I really love. This again is a work in progress, so don't be too harsh with your judgments, please, internet. And this one is completely finished. No, I'm joking. This one is like the base layer. So this is the first layer I will put on before adding the flowers. So this one has a lot of work to go, but there's nothing better than like a fresh start. Like I love starting a painting when there's so many possibilities. It's my favourite time. So there we go, there we have it. So that's what I've been working on. Get a little shot of the magnolias. So let me know what you guys think to that new collection coming on. I hope you like it. But if you don't, that's okay, because I'm doing it for me. I think what I'm going to do next is add some prints onto my Etsy shop. So you know how I mentioned these seascapes behind me? The originals have been in my Etsy shop, but I haven't yet launched the prints. So I'm going to do that now, although saying this, the prints will actually be live now because I'm doing this like when I'm recording, if that makes sense. So prints are now available of the seascapes behind me. So I'll pop the link in the description box to the print shop if you were interested in purchasing a print. I've got loads of different prints available of like pretty much most of the artworks that I've made and sold. So yeah, check out the print shop. That's what I'm going to do now. Now I'm just taking a photo for my thumbnail for my YouTube video. I'm just using self-timer on my phone to do this, so it's kind of cringy, but this is how I get a lot of my thumbnails. And then to edit that phone, I use an app called Snapseed. It's really great. You can adjust the white balance, you can change the contrast, the brightness, the exposure, saturation, and add a filter, and you can do all these different things. It's a really great app, so I definitely recommend it for photo editing. It's called Snapseed, and it's what I use to edit most of my photos with. Okay, so I can finally do a happy dance, because prints are now in my shop, so you can get all of these seascapes in print form, which is amazing because they are like at a much lower price point, so they're more affordable, so people can have my art in their homes. So that's really cool. So go and check out my prints in my Etsy shop. I do also have some samples, so I thought it'd be really cool to show you guys the samples that I've got, so you can see, like, I know you can't like feel the quality, but I want you to like be able to try and feel it through the screen. For example, this is one of my wisteria pieces, which you can see, like, I have one currently. That's a work in progress there, because this is another collection that I want to do after my magnolias is wisteria, because obviously I love wisteria. So this is one of the prints available, and I just want to show you guys the texture up close. So it's like a really nice thick soft paper, like the paper feels like really smooth, but then when you look up close you can see like all the texture from the paintbrush marks. So they're really good quality. I've got amazing reviews in my Etsy shop just talking about the quality of the prints, which is really amazing because I like 100% the thing that matters most is what you guys think. So the fact that you guys really like the quality is like my favorite thing ever. These are some of the smaller ones. This is a Foxgloves print. We've got the Peony print. And again, you can see like the texture up close from the actual painting, which is really cool. These are just all samples, and I am hoping to get some samples of these ones as well, so they're on the way and I can just like double check the quality and pictures, everything is fine, so I can always show you guys those ones when they finally arrive. Hopefully it should only be a couple of days now. There we go. This is a bouquet painting, which I did a few years ago now. That was in oil with the original, and just a close-up again so that you can see that texture. It just really amazes me that this is like paper, like printed. Well, it's not paper, it's like a smooth card. I'm not sure what the paper is. I leave all that to the printers. They are the magicians when it comes to creating beautiful prints. And then a stag painting. Again, it looks like it could be an original painting. Like you can even see the canvas marks. So there's his little face, his little cutie face. So yeah, there's some samples which I thought were quite cool to see, and see the process that like you have to go through as an artist to try and make sure that each print is a direct replica in colour, form and like texture and all that sort of thing, to make sure that it truly represents the original painting. So it's really, really fun to be able to see my artwork like reprinted again and again. Like it's amazing. I love it. So yeah, go and check out my Etsy shop and see if there's any prints that you like. They make amazing gifts as well. So there's that. What's next? What's next now? It is lunchtime, so maybe I should go and get some lunch. And then I think we should do some painting, because it's an art vlog. How can it be an art vlog without actual painting? So I'm gonna get some snacks and then we'll do some painting. Hi guys, so I thought I'd just check in with what just happened because I'm using this and I know a lot of you are confused about colour, so I thought I'd just like run through the decisions that I just made. So this I feel is just lacking in some way. I know it's not even nearly finished yet. Like I can just tell that maybe it's the composition, maybe it's the colour. Although it's heading in the right direction, and I'm liking the fact that I've just added a little bit more brightness here, and I definitely like that. There's just something that like I feel like is missing, like a missing ingredient. So I thought I'd use my colour wheel. Unfortunately the top doesn't spin anymore. It's just broken up. Usually that spins around. Oh, that side doesn't spin either. If you wonder where I got these, I got them off Amazon, so I'll link in the description box. But basically I am using this to try and figure out my colour theory. So I'm taking this colour, which is like a blue-green, so it's kind of like a light turquoise colour. So I'm going to go in for like in between these two. Because I would say that's probably where that lies. Maybe even more green, but yeah, between the blue-green. And then I've got my pink, so that's coming up on the red, or red-violet. So that means that I've got these two elements, and to be harmonising in colour, I either have to go with this side of the colour wheel, so add more blues in, or I can add an opposite, so you've got a triad. So it's all balanced on the colour wheel. So I'm thinking about adding in like this gold green colour. This colour here. So I'm thinking about adding that in because I think that would like really set it off really nicely. Because I feel like maybe if I go with this, like these colours, then I can't really add greens in because then we're taking it all the way here and that's just too many colours that it'll be unbalanced on this side of the scale. So I'm gonna go in for this goldy green colour. This colour represents that perfectly. Like add a bit of this in and I think that'll be really nice. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it because that's what art's about. It's about experimenting and learning whilst you do so. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So guys, quick update. I am really happy with that colour. I just feel like it just sets, I don't know, there's just something that it just feels like the colours are there now. Just wrinkles. It's just a wrinkle, thought it was paint. So yeah, I'm really happy with those colours now. I think that definitely just feels right in my eyes. So obviously the painting still isn't finished, but I'm definitely happy with the way it's going. Yeah. And still lots more work to do on it, but I feel like the colours are there, finally. So just lots of refining and adding and taking away and things like that. But I feel like it's definitely got an atmosphere, like a mood, and that is like number one what I try and get in my paintings more than anything, more than subject, more than like texture. It's like a mood, you know? So I think I'm gonna leave this painting here for today because I kind of feel like it is in a place where, because the oil underneath, hold on, sorry I just paused my music, because it's in a place where the oil underneath is like all still wet, like there's every part of the painting is wet with oils now, so I don't want to like keep adding because then I'm going to end up like taking off some of the oil, so I'm going to wait for it to dry at least 24 hours before I go back in. But like I'll do a little close-up because I am so happy with the way the colours have worked out. Like this just shows that it's so worth taking risks. This is the point of taking risks, is that like not all the time but sometimes they pay off, especially when you do it often, because like every time you take a risk you learn from it, whether the result is good or bad, you learn from it. So like I am just in love with these colours so much. Still a lot of work to be done, but I'm really happy with the way it's going, and I want to add more details. Definitely the flowers need refining, but I don't want to lose this loose painterly feel either. So I definitely won't be able to finish it in today's vlog, unfortunately. I know that you guys probably want to see the finished product, but the finished product will go out either on my Instagram or my Patreon account. So if you want to like go and check out how this piece has come on and whether it's finished, go and check out my social medias, because that's probably where they'll be. So I think that is it for today's vlog, because I am pooped. Which, if you don't know what that means, it means tired. I don't know if that's a British slang word or a worldwide slang word, but yeah, I'm pooped. So yeah, thank you so much guys for joining me today in the studio. It genuinely feels like I've got friends over. It's so cool because obviously I work on my own, and so like normally it can get quite lonely, but when I vlog I just feel like I have you guys with me in this room, painting with me, or just like sitting having a cup of tea with me. So it's super cool. So thank you so much guys for joining me and helping me feel less alone. And I hope you have a gorgeous week and day, and try and do something creative, even if it is just enjoying somebody else's So if you're interested in the painting course, obviously it's not completed yet, but there is a wait list, so you can pop your email on the wait list, so that as soon as I have more information and as soon as the course is launched, you can like get information and find out how to enroll. But I know some of you feel like although you can follow along with the tutorial, you struggle then to create your own paintings from within yourself, and like that's what I want like the main message of the course to be about, is how to like implement all these different practical tips to then improve like your connection with your art and feeling like it's a true representation of what it is you want to express. That is what the backbone of the course is going to be about. It's not just going to be practical tips, although there is going to be a whole section on like techniques and very practical things that you can physically put into your painting practice. There's going to be loads of exercises, which I'm really excited about, like little snippets of like homework you could say, where you can like work along with me in creating your own version of like what I'm doing. So it's not going to be like a tutorial where I just want you to copy what I'm doing. I want you to do it like through your eyes. So yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. I am genuinely so pumped and excited about it. So yeah, if you want to know more about it, pop your email where the description is. Down below there'll be a link, just click that and pop your email in there, and it'll be amazing to have you. Like honestly, the waitlist is growing and growing even now, so I'm so excited. It's gonna be amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get a drink, and I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.